Welcome back to the penultimate episode of Season 6 in the Youth Academy Road to Glory. We find ourselves on, even though we're in 11th, on the brink of maybe getting European football this year. Or for next year. We have 4th placed Newcastle to start today. That's quite an important game, as you may well imagine. We've Southampton tomorrow. We've also Arsenal today as well. We've also Brighton tomorrow. There are a lot of sides above and around us that we have left to play in the remaining 8 games of the season. We'll play Newcastle, play Wolves, play Arsenal, and sim both the home games today before then playing Southampton, Forest, who are around us, and Brighton as well in the season finale tomorrow, hoping to get this squad some European football for next season. We nearly have Tom Edwards back. I think he's back in training. He might not be fully fit yet. He is indeed back in training. And actually, to be fair, we did advance a couple of days, a couple of weeks, sorry, since the last episode. Tom Edwards is back! Let's go! Right, that's going to change, hopefully, everything for us. So Samaras out. And Bianchi back in there at centre mid. We know he can do the job. We are now back to our full strength for the remainder of this season. That might be the one thing that helps us rise back up the table towards the automatic promotion spots. That's habits from previous seasons. Towards the European spots. One other thing that you guys have been very keen on me to do is go and sign now on a pre-contract for next season by agreeing a fee. Patrick Guy from West Ham. He's still not playing for them. He has gone up slightly in value from 42 to 46.5. He's now 81 rated. But we are going to get that done right here, right now, to ensure that he is in. A new potential to be special signing is joining Chesnoid FC. No, he's not joining Chesnoid FC. He's joining AFC Chesnoid. Again, habits from previous saves and previous seasons. I'll bid basically valuation because they don't play him. They might want more. They don't want... What? I understand when they rejected my previous bid because it was significantly undervalued, but I've offered them exactly value again, and West Ham are being absolute knobs in the transfer window here. How are they not even negotiating from an on market value bid? Morons! Right, I'm going to take my frustration there out on Newcastle away from home. Do drop the video a like if you're enjoying the save. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on more. Formula 1 content for the brand new game has started on stream and on the second channel as well. So do follow links in the description to Twitch and to the Chesnoid Plays YouTube channel in the description. And I'm going to go and beat Newcastle. Newcastle United, Will Hillier in goal again. Hervé Fischer, Nordi Mukiele, Presnel Kimpembe and Juan Mario. Moretti, Thuram and Fratesi, the midfield 3. Noni Madueke, Yayan Callow and Manu Chuchena, the forward 3. A really damned good Newcastle side. Averaging probably 85 or 86 rated in almost every single position. But we did win 3-0 at home against them. With a large slice of luck. We even apologised against them when we scored some of the goals. We felt that guilty about it. Oh my God, that press from Fisher was insane. Yes, Francisco. Yes, Francisco. It hit a hand. Never mind, they'll have a free kick. This is going to be a feisty one. Lovely ball by João Mario into Fratesi. Got Manu Chuchena on the run. Who's done me? Manu. Francisco's in the way. It's all Newcastle in the opening 10 minutes. I can't seem to get anywhere near the ball, let alone do anything myself. Strike over the bar from Kefren Thuram. A little bit of early frustration for them, but I'm sure next time he'll be a bit more composed. He's done me with a run and then a turn and Callon. Whoa, wild, absolutely wild. He's our only half decent striker. He's absolutely rapid, but his finishing isn't one of his best stats, and he's just proven it. Back from injury, it's even being talked about by the commentators. So important is Tom Edwards to us. He's in here, and Tom Edwards... nearly back with a bang, but not yet. Fleming and Edwards. Salinas. Fleming's out wide, just waiting. Oh, I see the run. Oh, what a ball. Javi Parra. Javi Parra. No, he's hit the post so far in his AFC Chesnoid career, Javi, and now he's hit the bar as well. Oh, my man. I'm so sorry that I haven't been able to finish with you so far in your time. Oh, in a Phoenix's shirt. Potentially, Javi Parra setting us up for a win. But Tom Edwards might be not finishing. Oh, now Salinas can't do it either. Looks like he might not be finishing, but at least he can still assist. Oh, he's not able to do either still. Bar and post hit in the same bloody highlight. Fleming with the delivery. Nacho's underneath it. It's cleared away by Kimpembe. Benjak. Oh, no. That is... oh, a corner for me. Thank you, Calon. You absolute idiot. Thank very much indeed. Fleming will deliver again. Please let me score now. That would be brilliant. Nope, Bianchi's going to recover it, though. Brings it down nicely. And here's Salah. Salah from the edge of the box. Oh. Callan. And Thuram. And Callan again. Oh, brilliant save by Richardson. With all of the chances and all of the press we've had so far, it feels like a potential 1-0 Newcastle type game. Thankfully, even if it had gone in, it wouldn't have counted. But Richardson wasn't to know that at the time. Still had to make the save and stepped up to make it. Come on, please. Can we please win this game? It would be giant for our European chances. Salinas! Stunning save by Will Hillier in between the sticks. Brilliantly done. Fleming will deliver again. And Romero potentially underneath it. It will fall. Tom Edwards' header is acrobatically saved by the man between the sticks. Will, could you not please, mate? I'd appreciate it. Gonna kick him from the Patreon at this rate if he costs me European football. Fleming and Javi Parra. Forward to Edwards. Nicely out wide. Fleming. You can just lay this in front of Edwards again. Oh, he made a run but then stopped. So we get it back. Fleming. Nacho. Who's this? It's Bianchi. Enrico! The breakthrough! He's just better in a deeper role. At Cam, he didn't do too much. Picked up a couple of assists and the occasional goal. Moving back into that deep centre mid role where he first flourished. He's flourishing. Flourishing? He's flourishing once more! Yeah! We lead at St James's Park! Francisco. Let's switch that, actually. There's so much space out here for Romero. We've got it under control well. Did that hit a hand? It did. Free kick in a decent position. Now, I'm not going to shoot. But we'll try and find Francisco at the back post if we can, because he is a tall boy. It's headed towards Edwards. Oh, it's fallen free! And Fleming's first touch just pops it straight into the hands of the keeper. I tried my best to hit that first time. Sissoko on the break. His passing's not great, but it's good enough to find Salinas. Noni Mukiele can't deal with Nacho, but Will can. Excellent stop again from Will Hillier. It's a lovely ball because he got to it. Fleming, there's some space here for Bianchi again. And there's Tom Edwards. Tommy! Oh, Will! Stop it, pal! Can't believe it. He got so unlucky in the game at Patreon Park. With some good saves that I still was able to turn the ball home from. But he's made some spectacular saves once more. Salah. Tommy! Oh, can't find the target. I think he was offside as well. Still 1-0 at this stage as we tick over into stoppage time. 3 minutes added on in it. This would be a devastating result for Newcastle. Huge game for them to lose if they lose it. Huge game for us to win if we win it. And with Romero putting that tackle in, I think we might just... Edwards is going to get a win on return. And we'll keep a clean sheet, which gives us another completed fan objective for this season. Still holding off on fan objectives for next season until we know exactly what the situation is with regards to that European position. But for now, round of applause for you, Will. Some phenomenal saves in that game, but it wasn't enough. A 10th clean sheet of the season in the Premier League and another set of 3 points. So this is the fan objective situation at the moment. We've taken 13 points from the Big Six clubs that you would consider the old school Big Six in this Premier League season. We currently sit 7th in the table now, albeit a couple of sides around us have 1 game in hand. We've taken 7 points from the newly promoted sides, with Wolves to play today to make that 10 potentially in our last possible opportunity to do so. No goals in the Premier League with defenders this season. Only one defender has scored a goal. It's Romero at left back, and he did it twice in the FA Cup. 3 players are into double digits for goal contributions this season. Lasse Schultz is 1 away from making that 4. And that last game against Newcastle was our 10th clean sheet of the Premier League season so far. So we've achieved that fan objective as well. I'll show you the league table quickly whilst you're with me here for this particular highlight. And we are 7th and currently 2 points off the top 4. Albeit they have games in hand, as you can see, or a game in hand. So at most 5 points off the Champions League as it stands heading towards the final few games of the season. Our next one is Everton at home, which we'll be simulating. But there's some scout reports in the meantime to see if there's anything here from Uruguay. That's almost certainly going to be a no regardless. So we haven't had any luck in Uruguay yet, I don't believe. And then in Spain, don't need a goalkeeper, nor is he going to be that amazing to start off with. I'll see if there's a position change, but it's unlikely. We do have one player in our youth academy at the minute that has 84 to 94 potential, that being Patrice Cisse from the Ivory Coast, but he's got a lot of growing to do. Joaquin Figueroa is just a long way from anywhere. So at this stage, I think I'm only going to be able to sign players now that come through the youth academy that are above significantly of £1 million at this stage. Right, let's advance as far as that Everton game. We should get maybe our other scout report back. We don't, unfortunately. Lyons is saying he wants to sort his contract out, but we are letting him go. I should now be able to renegotiate again for Mr. Guy from West Ham, please. It says I could... Valued at 56. Sorry, valued at 46. So it reckons I could get him for about 51. If they just straight up walked away from 46.5, but they'll accept 51, then... it's another case of just FIFA things, isn't it? But the potential to be special young man is coming into the club. A new potential to be special signing. Patrick Guy will join us next season, provided we can now agree contract terms, which hopefully we'll be able to. Crucial, thank you. And I'm going to give him a massive wage rise. To be fair, this is the majority of my budget now gone, as you can see in the top left. So I will offer him as much as I dare, and leaving myself a little bit extra just to do something with if I need to renew any contracts elsewhere, but I don't believe I do. I'll offer him 60 grand and they'll accept it. A brand new potential to be special signing will join us in the summer window next season. Patrick Guy, deal done. Everton at home at Patreon Park with a really strong midfield for them. Ruben Neves and Calvin Phillips should add some real solid defensive capabilities for them. Oh, but Tom Edwards hits the bar after just a few moments. Oh, man. That would have been a dream start once more. Salinas. Romero, Salinas. Edwards! Tommy's back! We are in front! Nice ball, Edwards. He's in. Golazo! It's Bianchi again. And Edwards with the assist as well. My, we have missed him. Look at the difference he makes to this team. He's just so good, Tom Edwards. We lead by 2 at Patreon Park. Oh, it's beautifully done. Edwards, Salinas, 3. Oh, he just makes us tick. Honestly, I need to stop going on and on and on about it, but you can't underestimate the impact Tom Edwards has on this team. Beautifully done. Everton's seen off a 3-0 dub. It doesn't matter how many games in hand other teams have. If we just keep winning, we're going to keep ourselves in that picture. AFC Chesnoid are now 6th in the Premier League, with Wolverhampton Wanderers away coming next. Wolverhampton Wanderers side is Jose Sarr still in goal for them. Rasmus Christensen, Lonvijk, Toti Gomez and Ryan Giles. Shaparenko, John McGinn and Castrovilli, with Nico Gonzalez, Tammy Abraham and Noah Lang up top. Their front 3 plus Shaparenko, very, very good indeed. The rest of the side, very, very average indeed. So we are confident that we can get something from this. I need a win for the fan objective to secure that and complete it. Anything other than a victory for us here doesn't do that. We did lose to Wolves last time we played them. So I'd particularly like to pick up 3 points this time to get payback for that, if you don't mind. Sissoko's getting forward well. Last time we played Wolves, if you cast your mind back, they got a man sent off very, very early on indeed, and then went and scored 4 goals on me in the first half. So very much would like payback, please. Oh! If we can get it, we'll probably play better against the 11 men than we did against the 10. Nico Gonzalez got himself sent, and then, well, Wolves sent me. Here is Nico Gonzalez. Noah Lang arriving around the outside. Tammy Abraham at the back post. He's gone for the power shot that Richardson can only spoon and shovel past the post, but thankfully he does so. It is wide in the end. Tammy somehow manages to do enough there to set up Noah Lang, but thankfully Richardson is on his game so far today. Oh, it's a lovely ball. Nico Gonzalez with an excellent first touch too. The Wolves fans are singing, we're going to score in a minute. And they might do so from a penalty. I thought I'd won the ball there, but Nico Gonzalez goes down. And a penalty given and a yellow card for Ben Jack. Replay, please. No, he's just straight up missed the ball. I think Nico Gonzalez has stopped the ball dead and kept running, weirdly. And then Jack's missed it. So Nico's running through. The ball is right there to be won. Oh, he has. He stopped the ball dead. That's so strange. He's like, I think it's just because the ball, it's glitched and gone through his foot. He's taken a touch. The ball has stopped dead because of poor animations, and then as a result, I've just flattened the man. It is absolutely a penalty, and Wolves may well take the lead. The man that got sent off last time gives them a 1-0 lead this time around. And Castrovilli, Noah Lang, McGinn, Giles. Wolves playing particularly well again, and Tammy makes it too. First half hat-trick for him last time around, and despite the fact that most of their team isn't great, the 4 players they have that are top quality are proving it here, unfortunately. Noah Lang to Tammy, first time hit. Keeper just can't adjust quickly enough as he's moving to his left, and it goes to his right. And it's a great finish. Bugger. Go on, Nacho, let's get one back immediately, shall we? Looking for Fleming. He'll go for the near post as well, but Jose Sarr makes the stop. Fleming with the corner himself. Oh, it's flicked on, but straight into the arms of the keeper. I have a horrible feeling we might be losing to Wolves again, lads. The defender stepped in. I thought we were in there for one back, and it was game on again. We did score 2 against Wolves last time we played them. Bianchi. Nacho. Tommy. Edwards is back. First goal back in this potential return to form. Please, can I score 2 more? Sissoko, support arriving from Javi Parra through that gap. Would have been Enrico Bianchi again. Salinas, Parra, Salah, Parra, Bianchi does have his goal. We're level at 2-2. Oh, he had to be so patient there, but in the end we find the right passes. We have ourselves an equalising goal. Now we wonder, can we go on to win it perhaps? We go central, then out wide, stay on side, stay on side, stay on side. Are you on? Yes, you are. Enrico! Yes, in the 91st! It took a double deflection and then in off the post, but we might just have sealed all 3 points away from home at Molineux. Well then, that's how you get payback in the most dramatic fashion. Enrico Bianchi, we were furious with him earlier for not scoring. 1 deflection, then the keeper got something on it as well. Double deflected in off the post. And we are going to win away from home against Molineux. That whole lower tier down the side, vibrant in red, which weirdly is the colour of the emotion that all the Wolves fans and players will be feeling right now. Red with rage, as we're red with delight. And we find ourselves, hopefully, still with 2 minutes of stoppage to play, getting all 3 points at Molineux, and Noah Lang's used an arm. We'll just pass this about, boys. I'll see you in the sim against Burnley. You love to see it. Spurs drew. You love to see that even more. Newcastle and City draw as well and take points off one another. We're 6th. And teams below us have now played 33 games. Arsenal with 2 games in hand, 4 points below us. Brighton with 2 games in hand, 5 points below us. But we do still have them both to play before the end of the season. We're only 2 points off Newcastle in 4th and a maximum of 3 points behind Spurs with their game in hand as well. Gentlemen, Champions League football could be a thing for us next year. 3 points against Wolves in the bag. Now time to take on the Clarets at Patreon Park. Dolberg up top for them. Cole Palmer at 83 rated in at Cam. Reece Nelson on the left. But all told, we are the better side rating-wise. And hopefully that will show come the final scoreline. We're in. Fleming! Huge goal! We lead by 1-0 in the 74th minute. We have not done much today. But what we have done is given ourselves 3 points, we hope. Calls for the whistle from the crowd. And it will now come. Burnley bossed the game. Twice as many shots as us. Nearly twice as much possession as well. But we get the victory. And Chelsea win against Newcastle, which is massive for us as well, trying to close them down above us. We are 4th in the Premier League table. Yes, Tottenham have a game in hand. Arsenal have a game in hand, but they're 4 points behind us. Operation Qualify for Europe is well and truly alive. And it's Arsenal we have next. Arsenal, Ramsdale, Mazraoui, Militao, Christensen, Grimaldo at left-back. Xavi Simons, Eduardo Camavinga and Fede Valverde again. Saka, Joao Felix and Gabby Martinelli again. They knocked us out of the cup, albeit only on penalties though, Arsenal. We know we can do something against this team, although we did go 2-0 down in that game. If anything, that might give us even more confidence, the fact that we went 2-0 down and came back to 2-2 and took it to extra time and pens. That said, if Arsenal decide to turn up here and beat us, then with their game in hand, they can then go above us in the Premier League table in the season finale tomorrow. Last game of the day, second to last episode of the season, but not first goal of the day. Joao Felix puts it over. Your GP appointment was on time. Well, I'll be honest, I was talking to my Twitch chat because Aaron Ramsdale was taking a goal kick. What I didn't expect is Aaron Ramsdale to do that. Saka inside to Eduardo Camavinga. Fede Valverde scored against us in that aforementioned league game. We're 6th in the table. Arsenal are 10th in the table, but only 4 points behind, so you can tell how close it is in that race for European football. There are probably 7 teams trying to get that 4th Champions League spot. It's a proper old school race for top 4 this season. And Nacho's first touch is great, but Militao's still with me. Nacho is deflected, will take the corner. Not only are we rising to the challenge here to try and get ourselves into the top 4, we might well be actually doing it! What a save by Ramsdale down low, making up for the mistake earlier on, perhaps. Nacho can try again, and wins the header again, but wide of the target. Come on then, from the free kick, from the corner. Oh, technique was great from Romero. Would have been our first goal with a defender this season in the 4th to last game of the year. But Romero, who is the only defender to score for us so far this season, still doesn't have a Premier League goal to his name. Only FA Cup. Xavi Simons, Fede Valverde, that is tame from the Uruguayan. He really should be burying that. There's no excuse. And Xavi Simons, Grimaldo, Martinelli, Joao Felix. This is building dangerously. Fede Valverde, Eduardo Camavinga, and catch it. Wave 1 of the second half repelled. More to come, I'm sure. Saka. Oh, I'd say tackled, but not. Halted briefly. Xavi Simons, 1-1 Arsenal. Wave 2 of the second half Arsenal attack. Successful. They are level in this game now. Nicely done. And around the corner. Romero with the delivery. It's good. Oh, wow. I was hoping for similar levels of acrobatics from my forward player. And Fede Valverde just arrives. What a clearance. From out of nowhere. That was unbelievable. Edwards. Fleming. He's in. Fleming's around the corner. Fleming! We lead again! It's not taken long. 5 or 6 minutes. And Fleming's gotten another one. And we find ourselves 2-1 up at the Emirates. This Champions League fight is, well, turning less and less into a fight and more of a foregone conclusion at this rate. Newcastle concede against Manchester United. United further up the table and very much away from the top 4 fight. Oh my God. Oh my God. As we could have really secured 3 points here. Oh, can't believe it. It could be 3-1. The win as it is would help us pull clear of Newcastle. But, goal difference could be important as well. And having that extra +1 might make the difference. We certainly want to make sure we have the extra +2 points. However, Saka could find Xavi Simons in the middle. Doesn't. Cleared away brilliantly by Ben Jack. And we'll keep our lead at the very least. Could have been 3-1. Could have been 2-2. Oh, Javi Parra did wonders then. If he'd have actually picked up possession there, it would have been really dangerous. Fleming. Nacho's here. Nacho looking for Edwards. Edwards turns. Tom Edwards hit the post earlier. Scores now. 3-1 to the AFC against the Arsenal. That'll be top 4. Continuing to be ours for the time being. Come on, Ben. Just run for the corner, pal. I don't even care anymore. Kick it off the pitch, mate. Just hoof it. Way! 3 points at the Emirates to round out the day. Southampton, Brighton, and Nottingham Forest in the season finale tomorrow, where surely now it's in our hands for the top 4. Manchester United beat Newcastle in the end. It's even better for us. We are 4th, and we are 3 points clear of Tottenham, who have a game in hand, but their goal difference is worse than ours. It's a hell of a fight for the title between Manchester United and Manchester City. And that goal, that winning goal for United against Newcastle is important for them, just as much so as it is for me. We are 4 points clear of Newcastle in 7th now. So surely it's going to be Champions League or Europa League for next season, but which? But it does look like it will be European football of some description for us next year. Let's go! Join me tomorrow to find out exactly which European competition we'll be in. Season finale time, 3 PM tomorrow afternoon. Do not miss it. I'll see you then.